The year was 1912. A behemoth, the RMS Titanic, was ready. The largest ship ever built, she embodied human ambition. Her decks, a labyrinth of luxury and innovation. The Titanic promised a voyage unlike any other. She set sail from Southampton, her destination, New York City. On board, a microcosm of society. Millionaires rubbed shoulders with immigrants, all dreaming of a new life, a new beginning. The Titanic cut through the waves, her powerful engines a testament to human ingenuity. Confidence radiated from her every rivet. This was a ship, many believed, that even God could not sink. The Titanic was a floating palace, a marvel of engineering. It was the largest and most luxurious ship of its time, a true testament to human ingenuity and ambition. As it sat in the harbour, it gleamed with promise and potential, ready to embark on its maiden voyage across the Atlantic. First-class passengers revelled in opulence. They strolled along the decks, dressed in their finest attire, enjoying the sea breeze and the company of the elite. The lounges were filled with laughter and conversation, a testament to the high society that graced the ship. Dining halls glittered with chandeliers and fine china. The first-class dining experience was nothing short of spectacular, with gourmet meals prepared by top chefs and served in an atmosphere of elegance and sophistication. Every meal was a grand event, a celebration of luxury and refinement. A swimming pool, a gymnasium, even a Turkish bath awaited them. These amenities were unheard of on a ship, making the Titanic a floating resort. Passengers could swim, exercise, and relax in the Turkish bath, enjoying the height of modern convenience and comfort. The second-class accommodations offered comfort and elegance. Though not as lavish as first class, they were still a cut above what most people were used to. The cabins were spacious and well-appointed, and the dining room offered excellent food and service. For many, it was a level of luxury they had never experienced. Second-class passengers enjoyed the same sense of adventure and excitement as their first-class counterparts, reveling in the opportunity to travel in such style. Even third class, though modest, provided a safe and clean passage across the Atlantic. The third-class accommodations were simple but comfortable, offering a level of safety and cleanliness that was rare for the time. For many immigrants, it was a chance at a new life in America. Hope hung in the air, thick and tangible. Every passenger, regardless of class, felt the excitement and anticipation of the journey ahead. They waved goodbye to loved ones, filled with dreams of what awaited them on the other side of the ocean. The Titanic, it seemed, was more than just a ship. It was a symbol of hope and progress, a beacon of human achievement. As it sailed into the open sea, it carried with it the dreams and aspirations of all who were on board. She was a symbol of human progress, a testament to our ability to conquer nature itself. The shipbuilders who constructed her poured their hearts and souls into the project, creating a vessel that was both beautiful and strong. The launch was a moment of triumph, a celebration of what humanity could achieve. Little did anyone know, fate had other plans. The iceberg that lay in wait would turn this symbol of progress into a tragic reminder of our limitations. Lifeboats were lowered, distress signals sent, but the grandeur of the Titanic could not save her from her fate. The pride of an era was lost to the depths of the ocean, a poignant reminder of the fragility of human endeavor. The Atlantic was calm, a sheet of glass under the starlit sky. The night of April 14th descended, cold and clear. In the wireless room, messages crackled, warnings of icebergs in the ship's path. These messages, sadly, never reached the bridge. Captain Smith, confident in his ship's strength, maintained the Titanic's speed. He had no reason to doubt his vessel, his crew, or his own judgment. The Titanic sailed on, unaware of the icy giant lurking in her path. An iceberg, massive and silent, drifted southward. A collision of titans was imminent. At 11:40 p.m., the unthinkable happened. A lookout shouted, his voice sharp with alarm, "Iceberg, right ahead!" The ship shuddered, a grinding screech echoing through the night. The iceberg, a silent menace, tore a gash in the Titanic's side. Below decks, the sea rushed in, flooding compartments with terrifying speed. On the upper decks, confusion reigned. Passengers, jolted from their sleep, stumbled out of their cabins. Whispers of an accident spread through the ship, quickly escalating into murmurs of fear. The unthinkable was happening. The Titanic, the unsinkable ship, was sinking. Section 5. Music amidst chaos. As the magnitude of the disaster unfolded, Captain Smith gave the order to abandon ship. Women and children first. Lifeboats were lowered, their descent punctuated by the screams of the terrified and the prayers of the desperate. Chaos threatened to engulf the ship. And then music. The strains of a waltz drifted from the boat deck. Wallace Hartley, the band leader, had gathered his musicians. They played, not for fame or recognition, but to calm the mounting fear, their music a beacon of hope in the face of unimaginable terror. Section 6. Serenity and Panic. The music had a calming effect. Passengers, their faces etched with fear, paused to listen. The familiar melodies offered a semblance of order, a brief respite from the chaos. Some couples danced, clinging to each other as if the music itself could keep them afloat. Others wept openly, the music amplifying their despair. The lifeboats, tragically too few for everyone, continued to be lowered. Each departing lifeboat carried with it the fading hope of survival. Still, the band played on, their music a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Section 7. The band plays on. The melodies shifted, somber now. Hymns of faith and hope filled the air. Nearer, my God, to the echoed across the water, a poignant soundtrack to the unfolding tragedy. The musicians played with unwavering resolve, their courage a stark contrast to the growing panic. Water crept higher, engulfing the lower decks. Screams pierced the night, a chilling reminder of the human cost of the disaster. Yet the music continued, a beacon of hope in the face of despair. It was a testament to the power of music to soothe even the most troubled soul. Section 8. The Unthinkable Truth. The Titanic's final plunge was swift and brutal. As the ship's massive hull broke apart, the icy waters of the North Atlantic claimed it with a relentless grip. The bow submerged, the stern rising high into the air. The ship's structure groaned under the immense pressure, a haunting sound that echoed through the night. Passengers and crew clung desperately to anything that offered a sliver of hope. Lifeboats were scarce, and the freezing water was unforgiving. Many found themselves adrift, holding on to debris, praying for a miracle. The band played on, their music silenced only when the icy water engulfed them. Their bravery and dedication provided a semblance of calm amidst the chaos, a final act of humanity in the face of overwhelming disaster. The date, April 15th, 1912, would forever be etched in history. It marked not just the loss of a ship, but the loss of dreams, hopes, and countless lives. The unsinkable Titanic had sunk, claiming the lives of over 1,500 souls. The aftermath was a scene of desolation, with lifeboats scattered across the ocean, filled with survivors who could only watch in horror. The tragedy sent shockwaves around the world. Newspapers from every corner of the globe carried the harrowing news, and the public was gripped by the enormity of the disaster, the loss of life. The sheer scale of the disaster left an enduring scar on the collective human psyche. Families mourned, memorials were held, and the world was left to grapple with the unthinkable truth that even the mightiest of creations could be brought low by nature's unforgiving hand. Section 9. A Legacy of Courage. The story of the Titanic is one that has been told countless times, yet it never fails to captivate and move us. Among the many tales of bravery and sacrifice, one stands out as particularly poignant and inspiring. In the aftermath, stories of heroism and sacrifice emerged. These stories were not just about the ship's officers or the wealthy passengers, but also about the ordinary people who found themselves in extraordinary circumstances. The band, those brave musicians who played until the very end, became a symbol of courage and selflessness. As the ship was sinking, they chose to stay and play music to calm the panicked passengers. Their melodies provided a semblance of peace amidst the chaos. Their decision to soothe the terrified passengers, to offer comfort in the face of their own mortality, resonated deeply. It was an act of profound humanity, a testament to the power of music and the resilience of the human spirit. The legend of the Titanic continues to fascinate and haunt us. The ship, once a marvel of modern engineering, now lies at the bottom of the ocean, a silent witness to the tragedy that unfolded. It serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the capricious nature of fate. The stories of those who survived and those who did not are a poignant reminder of the unpredictability of life and the strength of the human spirit. The story of the Titanic's band, however, transcends the tragedy. It is a story that has been passed down through generations, a story that continues to inspire and move us. It speaks to the enduring power of the human spirit, our capacity for compassion and selflessness, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. The legacy of the Titanic's band is one of courage, a legacy that reminds us of the best of humanity, even in the darkest of times. Section 10. Echoes of Valor. The music may have been silenced on that fateful night, but its echoes linger. The Titanic's orchestra became a symbol of hope and resilience, their sacrifice forever etched in the annals of history. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, courage and compassion can shine through. Their story, passed down through generations, serves as a testament to the indomitable human spirit. The Titanic may have sunk beneath the waves, but the legacy of her brave musicians continues to inspire, reminding us that even in the face of tragedy, hope and humanity can prevail.